what's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in to another brand new episode of the Chessmove Radio. Today is going to be a good show. And today's topic, I'm going to be talking about, are you living or are you surviving? So this is going to be a very good show today. Very good topic, important topic. But before I get into the game, I'll be right back after I pay these bills. Yep. If you've been looking to secure your future financially, no reason to look any longer. My Future Investment will take care of you. All you have to do is hit up myfutureinvestment317@gmail.com and we will handle the rest. No further looking, no longer looking, we have you. All you have to do is email us your name, your number, and it's a good time to contact you and we will handle the rest for you. Remember, that's myfutureinvestment317@gmail.com.
Turn it up so you can tune in to the Chessmove Radio.
He needs some milk.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Thank y'all for continuing to tune in to the Chessmove Radio Show. Like I said, today is going to be a very good topic. And if you didn't catch it, today's topic is going to be about, are you living or are you surviving? But before I get into the game, man, how is everybody doing, man? Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. So good. Today I'm having a great day. Hopefully, man, this weekend can be pretty good weekend for us today, man. Because last weekend, I say particularly Saturday, it was I think cold. It might have rained too. I can't really remember. But Sunday was pretty nice. So hopefully we can get a nice Saturday and Sunday again. So other than that, man, I wanted to talk about something real quick before I get into the game today. I want to talk about that Coachella situation, man. I guess it was reported on so many little platforms, little sites online, that they had a large STD herpes outbreak, which they had to treat like 250 cases per day. You hear that? That's not just 250 cases altogether, but that's 250 cases per day. So that tell you that was a big herpes epidemic going on at Coachella this year. And I think they said that totaled up to like 1,105 cases altogether. And that was between, I think they said, hold on, let me pull up the article so I can definitely be correct on what I state. Because I like to state facts, man. I like to state the facts, not misquote anything. So, let me see. Well, it was between, let me see, man, if I can find what I was looking at, the article that I had. Okay, here we go. It was between April the 12th and the 21st. So 250 herpes cases per day were treated between the dates April the 12th and the 21st. So that tells you right now how many cases of herpes that they had, man. That is crazy, man. A day. That's not just the whole time between April the 12th and April the 21st, man. So that right there tell you, if you went to Coachella, if you was one of the individuals or a group of people that went to Coachella and you did not get tested, I advise you to go get tested right now. Because it might be a good chance that if you have kissed anybody, or people don't understand, you can catch it sexually. So I don't know what to tell you. You need to go ahead and go get your checkup and make sure you're not the one that end up with herpes, because that's something that you can't get rid of. That's one of the things you're gonna be carrying for lifetime. And that's why I say, man, what people don't understand, majority of people that go to Coachella is white kids, with a mixture of black kids, and different other ethnicity of kids go there, but majority of them are white kids. See, that's what I say. They like to put the bad stigma on black society as we are the ones passing around the STDs. We are the ones that have sexual transmitted diseases. All type of bad stigma they like to put on us. Because you got to understand, man, when you put a bad stigma on a particular race of people, it makes you look weak as people, as a group of people. And this right here should let you know if you have to treat 250 cases per day dealing with herpes, what is going to happen when these people who actually had the herpes go back within their communities and not knowing, and you got some probably didn't get tested and not knowing that they might have a chance of having these herpes. They might have a chance of spreading even more within their community or people they come in contact with. This is crazy, man. 250 cases per day. And that's between April the 12th and April the 21st. So that's a lot of days in between. That's a lot of days in between to be treating them many cases a day. This is crazy, man. Because when I seen that, I had to look at it and read it, man, because I'm like, man, this is crazy. This is like a big epidemic going on at the Coachella. And this right here, I guess this was during the Oscars weekend. This is crazy, man. But other than that, man, it's time for me to get into the game. And today's topic, like I said before, man, today's topic, I'm going to be talking about, are you living or are you surviving? That's going to be the topic for today. Because, I thought about, creating this topic because this is something that is very important to talk about. Because it's a lot of people out here that's just surviving. It's not really living. And I want to start with the surviving part of it because the surviving part of it is the important part of it. Because you have a lot of people don't have anything to live for. A lot of people that's under depression. A lot of people that have suicidal thoughts. A lot of people have things going through their head right now due to their situation. They might not have any strong support, anyone around them, no friends, no family. They just lonely and by themselves. And some people struggle with that. Some people, might have lost their job, might got strung out on drugs. Anything of that sort, man, might have happened that caused them to go from living to just surviving. They can die at any time and it'd be fine, it'd be okay. They just wake up just to see another day and just to survive in another day. And that's the wrong place you want to be at in life, is just surviving. Because when you just surviving, man, it's like you don't really care what happens to you. You don't care what goes on. You don't have anything to live for. So if you are strung out on drugs, it doesn't matter how much drugs you take. It don't matter if you have an overdose. It don't matter if you die or not. You can be doing the drug right now and doing a lot of it, and you at a point in your life you just surviving. You don't care if you die from this drug or not, to the point you might end up having an overdose and have to call 911. Somebody call 911 and get you some help. And say, for instance, they bring you back. And they tell you, man, we almost lost you. But since you in a state of mind of just living, not living but surviving, you sitting there, you really don't care now. You'd be like, your response to that would be like, man, y'all could have let me die. Because that's how you feel right now, man. It's like you just floating by. You don't have anything to live for. You don't have no type of purpose in life no more. And if you know somebody like that, man, you should help them. Because a lot of people go from living, you living it up, everything's going good for you. In a blink of an eye, you lose everything. And now you just surviving. That's just like, let me use another analogy. That's just like saying a boxer, get in the ring, and you having a boxing match that's coming up, and you boxing against somebody you might have a chance of losing to. But in your mind that you still gonna win. But soon you get in the ring, round one goes good for you. Then round two comes around, then you start feeling that other person's punching power. And now this person get momentum, and now you go from fighting in the ring, which is living, to now surviving in the ring. And as a boxer, you don't want to just be in the ring surviving, because you can easily get yourself killed or hurt in the ring. And that's how life is, man. You want to be in life, living. Living which is fighting. Fighting to get to your purpose. Fighting to continue to be able to see. Fighting to be able to continue to do what you need to do to get done in life. In a surviving state of mind, man, and like I said, we know people that surviving, or we seen people that look like they just surviving. You seen people out and about, they just look like just walking with their head down, walking looking like they don't have any type of purpose in life, any reason to live no more. They just walking, and you just looking at them like, man, what's wrong with that person? I hope that person's all right. Like they 2 seconds away from just walking in the street, just taking that step out in the street and bam, taking themselves out. And that's a bad part of life to be in, is in a surviving place in your life, man. And that's why I say, man, it's so important for you, man, to find, if you feeling yourself slipping into depression, slipping into a funk, think about something happy to transfer that depression over to happiness. Thinking about all the things that you do have. Think about all the things that you was able to accomplish. And don't get me wrong, man, we all got down on ourselves once upon a time in our life. We all got to a point in our life where, we just like, man, we don't care what happened, man. I don't care what happened. Then it can be that sudden change where you back again, you living in life. And living is one of them things, man. When you live in life, man, you able to get things accomplished that you set out to get accomplished. You find your purpose in life, and you live that purpose in life. When you living, man, it's like you living your best life. You traveling, you know what I'm saying? You able to pay your bills on time, you know what I'm saying? You have a nice job where you be able to save money, you able to invest money, you able to make money. You able to do things for your family. You able to make people around you happy. You able to enjoy your fruits of labor. You able to sit back and relax and think about where you came from to where you at now. You able to enjoy everything around you. When things are going good for you, and you're speaking things in existence, and you living life without any worries, any doubts, any stress, that's living, man. You're not worrying about anything. You're not worrying about, are you able to pay this bill on time? You're not worrying about, are you gonna have enough money to be able to buy you groceries? You're not worrying about, do you have enough money to be able to get something done? Or you ain't worrying about waking up and you having enough money to get what you need. And I'm not saying money is everything, but I'm just using money as an example because when people, that's the true form of happiness to the majority of people. But finding your purpose is the most important thing. Finding your purpose in life and living it. Finding what you're passionate about and getting it done. And that's the most important thing, man, because we all hit rock bottom. Rock bottom, I'm gonna say like this. Living is like when you on top. You on top. And surviving is like when you hit rock bottom. That's surviving. When you hit rock bottom. And a lot of us hit rock bottom before. You know, we was living up and then bam. You never know, hard times come and hard times feel like you rock bottom. You at the bottom. Hard times make you feel like you just surviving. Hard times to some people may feel like you don't have no purpose. Hard times to some people may feel like you failing in life. There is no purpose for you to be living no more. And that's why you have a case of some people that commit suicide. Because when they hit hard times, hit rock bottom, they feel like, what is my purpose of living, man? Why am I living still? I shouldn't be living no more. There's no purpose for me to live any longer. I don't have nothing to live for. Like I said, we know people that committed suicide. We know people that's strung out on drugs. We know people that's under stress, depression. Understand, I've seen depression. I've seen people stressed before. I've seen a person stressed so bad, man. For the simple fact, man, it's like they didn't have anything to live for, man. Every day, come home, sit in the chair, and just let, the day go by, wake up the next day, go to work, come back home, and do it again. Sit in the chair and just stare at the wall. It's like everything is going down. And I understand, man, when you live in life, man, it seems like nothing's going right for you. Everything is going bad. You're doing all you can do to change your situation, but it seems like it's getting worse every day. And I understand that, and a lot of us don't want to feel that way. A lot of us don't want to have that situation in our life, but it's a testament, man, of how willingly you are to change your situation around, man. Because I understand, man, when you want to live, everybody want to live without stress. Everybody want to live without being depressed, worried. Everybody want to live without worrying about how much money you have to get whatever you need. I know people want to live life without anything but just waking up and getting whatever you need done without any hesitation. We all do. But I understand we all hit hard times and rock bottom. And anybody say they didn't, man, I feel sorry for them, because typically those be the ones that finally happen to them, they don't know how to handle it. Like Nipsey said, man, the greatest quote Nipsey said, man, was, "We don't let hard times humble us." And you shouldn't let hard times humble you, because you don't want to get in that humble state of mind when it comes to hard times and you letting hard times humble you. And some people let it humble them and they get stuck in that place. And don't use them hard times to bounce themselves back up to where they feel like they living again. So that's one of the greatest things I ever heard, man. Don't let hard times humble you whatsoever. Don't let it humble you, because you shouldn't let hard times humble you. You should use hard times to fight back. Use hard times to motivate yourself to move forward, to continue to move forward. Use hard times as an experience to be able to learn from, so you won't have to revisit them hard times again. Like I said, there's no set limit on how long you're gonna be in hard times. It's all about depending on the person and how long you want to be there. Some people get stuck there, which they go from living to surviving. It's like they one break away from just disappearing, just leaving this earth. And, you know, like I said, it's people out here that's like that. And like I said, if you know a person like that, help that person. Because you never know, you might end up in that same predicament on hard times, and you feel like you just don't have no purpose of living, and you just surviving. And, you know, that's something that, you know, like I said, we all want to live life. We all want to be able to, you know, be at our greatest. We all want to live our best life. And sometimes, you know, it'd be trials and tribulations with that. But it's all a learning experience, man. You know, we all want to be able to travel when we decide we want to travel. We all want to get things done that we set our goals out to get done. But it all depends on if it's you. You know, and not necessarily mean, man, if you do, you know, you might have some hiccups here and there. Not saying that you're not living no more. Because in the fact that you might be living your life, you're living good, things going good for you, you still might have some hiccups there. But you at a state of mind that you're happy right now. So any hiccups is not going to deteriorate you from having a positive state of mind, a positive mind frame. That's what makes you strong. That's what separates you from others. You don't let hard times dictate how you feel. You don't let hard times take away your happiness. You don't let hard times make you feel like you surviving. But you always, through your hard times, you always living, you're always keeping a positive mind, you're always happy because you know that you have accomplished a lot. You know, see, some people don't have a strong mind, a mental mind state to where anything can cause them to be depressed. Anything can cause them to feel sad. Anything can cause them to feel like they don't have any purpose of living. So, you know, you have people like that they have to remain in happy times all the time because anything that bad comes their way, it's like, oh man, my life is over with. Oh man, why am I living? Oh man, I don't understand what's going on. Oh man, this sucks. So you have people like that out here. Anything can trigger them to be depressed. Anything can trigger them to automatically feel like they don't want to live any longer. And that's the type of people, man. Like I said, if you know people like that, you want to gradually help them, give them some type of understanding to the situation and let them know everything's gonna be fine, man. Because a lot of people don't understand, man. You got a lot of people that trick themselves and, you know, thinking that they living, but really deep down inside, they just feel like they surviving. You know, they smile on the outside, but in the inside, they surviving. On the outside, it look like they living, but on the inside, they surviving. You have others like that. That's another example of of other people. They smile on the outside. They got their living smile like they living. They happy, but on the inside they just surviving. And that's another group of people. And those are the ones that, typically you might see in the news, or you might see somebody post RIP to and this and that, and then you ask like, dang, what happened to such killed themselves? And you like, man, I thought that person was happy. We hear this all the time. We thought this person was happy every time we see him. This person would smile, greet you. They seem happy, full with joy. I can't imagine why would they kill themselves for, because, like I said, on the outside, they smiling, make it look like they living with joy, they happy. But on the inside, they just surviving. They just one trigger away from killing themselves. And like I said, man, we seen these situations happen throughout years. Or somebody we might know. Or somebody we know of. It's like, man, we swore that person, man, every time I see that person, man, it seemed like they was happy to me. It seemed like they didn't have nothing was going wrong in their life. They always told me about what they was about to do, and they was happy. It seemed like they was happy about doing it. But you don't have no clue or no idea how they feeling on the inside. And that's another group of people. So those are the group of people we got. Let me see. The group of people that, like I said, they on the outside, they smiling on the outside, they living. On the inside, they surviving. And you got those who walk around and they showing they survival on the outside, well as on the inside. That's another group of people. Then you got a group of people that show they survival by their action and their words. Man, I feel like killing myself. Man, I don't know why I'm living. I don't have no purpose to live no more. Man, I wish this would happen to me. So you got those, that's another group of people. So that's three group of people that you have that show their survival by their actions and their words. And like I said, you want to find, if you get into that point in life where you feeling like you just surviving, please find you something that can change that over to make you feel like you living again. Think of a happy time. Think about all the things you got accomplished. Use that as a motivation to get yourself back to a happy state of mind. Happy living. Use that to be able to motivate you to find your purpose to living again. But other than that, man, I ain't gonna hold you too long. Also, please go and check out Chessmove Radio channel, YouTube channel, and subscribe there. Like, subscribe, and comment. And also, you can check out Chessmove Radio on Popbean app. You can download that. You can check out that on Popbean website as also. And if you have any questions, you always can email me at chessmoveradio@gmail.com. That's chessmoveradio@gmail.com. You can, email me with any questions, anything you feel like you want me to talk about. Anything that you need for as advertisement on my show, you can email me your subject and what you need advertised. And, we can definitely chop up game about that. And also, man, if you looking for, like I said, if you're looking forward to being able to save, make money, and get out of debt, you can also contact me at mindfutureinvestment317@gmail.com, and I definitely will help you with that. Definitely turn your future around, your life around, so you can secure your future. I definitely will help you on that. And we can definitely get you started in investing so you can be able to build your future up so you can have anything. You don't have to worry about anything. You can have something to leave from your loved ones and for your little ones. But other than that, man, I'm out of here. Ain't gonna hold you too longer. And remember, this is the Chessmove Radio. It's not just radio, man. We a brand of empowerment. Yup.